Hi, I'm Sultan. Today I'm here at a place called Linton Falls in Skipton, North Yorkshire. Let's go and take a walk. I'm starting my walk alongside the riverside here in Grassington's just over on top of that hill, and this is the river wharfe. We haven't had much rain last few weeks, and the river level with water is quite low and it's quite calm. Mainly I'm in the area to see Linton Falls and Linton stepping stones, and it's quite calm and quiet because reason I say that, because usually over the weirs and the waterfalls it's noisy with the water. Just take a look down here, you got pebbled area and nice pool to have a dip in if you're into for a swim on a nice hot sunny day. But not today, it's overcast, and yeah, it's a good day. It's not too hot. I think the temperature was like 16 degrees and won't be sweating. Take a closer look at the weir here. I'm going to be quiet for a minute and film this for a minute so I can put this on the Instagram account. Yeah, I think that should do it. A minute's worth of silent filming for Instagram. And there's actually two weirs here. Like I said, just on top of that hill, it's Grassington and Linton village is over there, over the hill. And this is River Wharfe. It's a hydroelectric generator there. It's a heritage building that now. It's I think it was, can't remember, on the website it said like were built first in 1909, then it shut down in 1948 because the national grid was brought into service that year, so they didn't need it. Besides, it wouldn't feed, but then it wouldn't cater for the local Grassington houses. And in 2012, oh, this looks lovely. Nice and clear water on a nice hot sunny day. For to be swimming, and I'm going to stick close to the action along the river. Wharfe here in Linton. And what I suppose is limestone. Oh yeah, ducks enjoying the good life in the country. Yeah, that was the first weir, and you've got the hydroelectric plant there, and this is where the second weir begins from, which is quite scenic as well. Not so noisy today because there's hardly the water in the river. It's very low. So there we go, nice pool after pool here. Now you've got a bit of rapids forming here. I'll pan across for the second weir. Goes all the way around the corner there. So let's stick to the action along the river. Wharfe here in North Yorkshire, Skipton, Grassington, Linton. Good looking boulder there. Right. Up I go. And continue looking at the weir, which is quite scenic. Walk across this ledge without killing yourself. Yeah. And usually that part's underwater, majority of it, but because it's dry and much of it's exposed, and the weir, many places, it's just dry as well because of the lack of rains we've had in the area. So we've bridge there. This Linton Falls has a bridge. So looking back, one way, second way, drying places, pool of water. So yeah, there's this way, that's path that's coming from Grassington. They've got a car park up that end. Yeah, just wait for the traffic. I can pass through that style myself. Busy day because we've got the summer holidays. I'll go through there, thank you. You're going as well, right? I'll leave it open for you. And I look from the bridge, which is quite scenic view, and you can see where it's drying up because the lack of water, and here is a route for the water to take, which is more or less a waterfall. I'll film this for a minute. It's a bit quiet so I can use this footage for my Instagram as well. Yeah, these waterfalls are quite popular. Minute videos long on TikToks and Instagram. Right, there's a viewing area from the other side. That's where the water's going, and all that's dry at the minute as well. Usually it's when there's rains that happened, all that area, I've seen it myself, that pillar in the middle, water rushes around it actually. And here's another shot I'm going to take for a minute for me Instagram. So again, I'm going to be quiet and let you enjoy the view as well. And this is the viewing area. It's down the steps. Hey, I see some cows and bulls just on there. There we go. Just pan across how low the water level is. There is a video on YouTube where the water is up to that pillar supporting the bridge in the middle. So usually you can't get to see the waterfalls. They just seem more like rapids then, and the water's just flowing over all this area, which is nature. Sometimes it goes dry, sometimes there's lots of rains. And now I'm gonna just go back out onto the road, and we'll take a look at the river from here as well. And there's a beck here, where is it? Just further ahead, which joins, which contributes with water to the river wharfe here. So we'll see it here somewhere. That is. And there's a bridge over there, and that takes you towards the hydro building in the distance there, which I was talking about earlier. Right, now I'm off further into Linton, underway. You can see there's a car park there as well if you want to park at this car park. And yeah, so we've got a car park there, which is, if it's not so busy, it's a good place to park, right in the middle of the action. And that white building there, I'm looking on Google this morning, it said like 3-star hotel. So not a private dwelling. Don't know, it doesn't say any hotels on the outside. It's not written on it. As isn't, or does it? I don't know. But online, Google Maps was coming up as a hotel. So have a look at the building. I don't know, it's a bit bland. It doesn't say like it's an hotel. There doesn't seem a reception area. Anyway, enough of that. So this is car park. Got an ancient water. What do they call them now? I forgot what they call it for the horses. And yeah, I'll be walking for about, I think we've just done under a mile. I measured it on Google, the distance from where we started to there, a mile, yeah, just over a mile. And from this point where the stepping stones are, it's about a mile as well. So on the way there's a historic church to be seen as well, and an ancient, an old graveyard in front of it. Here's a nice feature. Bench and a table overlooking the river. You could actually get to the point of the stepping stones and the church, but if the water levels are high, and if I suggest, you can't see because this hedge is growing here, but people are walking on the other side, and that takes you on, see if I can get a shot from here. Yeah, on the other side you can walk up to the stepping stones, but if there's been a lot of rain in the area and the stepping stone are under water, then it's hard to cross, and you could be stuck on the wrong side of the river, and if you wanted to view this church, you'll have to come all the way around, probably mile-and-a-half walk. So if you're after seeing a church, I recommend this route that I'm walking on, where the car park is as well, and the toilets next to it. And ideally you can use that gate or for a bit of an adventure, trying to get through this little opening, and there we go. Manage that just fine. St. Michael and All Angels. What a lovely name for a church. Right. In the past I've been here and the church doors were actually open, and I've been in there. It was quite good to have had visited in there, but maybe because of COVID we've had now, and the doors are closed for now. And these graves here, on this side anyway, some of them read 150 years old. Yeah, you can walk behind them houses over there on the other side as well to get to see them stepping stones up beyond. But if you want to see the church and the grounds, this is where to come. You could probably come from the other way as well, but like I said, if the river levels are high, the stepping stones are underwater, you're gonna struggle to cross it. There. So there you go. Take a look at it. Wee pony there, and there we go. Turn style cleared. Right, not so long now where the stepping stones are, and it's quite wide river here, and there are lots of stepping stones to step onto and try and cross. So slightly out of breath, but not much because it's been a flat walk more or less, and the temperature's not too bad. It's only 16 degrees today, and we're water on this side of it. The pebble area. And way stepping stones. You can see some of these in the middle. They've got like a metal bolt there as well. One there with a circular in it. And these are to stop them getting washed away in times of floods. This one's not bolted down, that survived. But that's what's happened to them, that's why they've got a bolt in the middle of them. And it's looking good. Very low in water, so it doesn't send you that much visit. And yes, that would be easy as well. I would imagine that would be not so easy if it was more water, because that one would be underwater as well. So you'd have to make a leap over it, trying to clear it. Now, they're not flat, they are pointed and slippery, but with this weather for today, it's so hard. Hiya there. Hiya. It's not so hard today, it's nice and dry.
That's good.
Thank
you.
Right. There we go. And some steps which lead back towards through that stile towards back to the Linton Falls. And this is a grand view from this little hill to see fellow walkers crossing the stepping stones, which is quite fun. I enjoy walking over them. It's well, it's just simply fun walking over them. So yeah, that concludes my walk. Quick little walk over Grassington, Linton Falls, and then here Linton stepping stones, and we see there's fishermen over there. And I'm going to say me outro now. That's what I came to see. I've done it. And, I'll keep my camera pointed towards the sheeps. Here we are. I'll just go the outro from that path. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the walk with me, Sultan, here in North Yorkshire, Linton Falls. Until next time, see ya. Bye.